Neville Goddard's teachings have transformed the lives of thousands, but mastering his techniques can seem overwhelming. In just 13 minutes, we'll break down every one of his powerful methods, making it simple and easy for you to apply them today. Let's start with the foundation of all Neville Goddard's teachings, the law of assumption. This principle states that whatever you assume to be true, whether consciously or unconsciously, will manifest in your reality. It's not about hoping or wishing for something, but rather assuming with certainty that it already exists. Here's how it works. If you want to change your circumstances, begin by shifting your assumptions. If you're looking for love, don't think of yourself as someone waiting for the right person. Instead, assume that you are already loved and cherished. Imagine and feel the reality of being in a happy, fulfilling relationship. The more deeply you believe this assumption, the quicker it will manifest. Neville taught that your outer world is simply a reflection of your inner beliefs and assumptions. So, if you want to see changes in your life, the process begins by assuming the reality of what you desire as if it were already true. Remember, it's not your actions or external efforts that create change, it's the beliefs you hold within that shape your reality. Now let's talk about one of Neville's most transformative techniques, revision. The idea behind revision is simple. You can change the past by rewriting it in your imagination. According to Neville, the past only has power over you if you allow it to. By mentally revising past events, you can reshape their effect on your present and future. Here's how it works. Take a memory of an event that didn't go the way you wanted. Maybe an argument, a failure, or a missed opportunity. In your imagination, replay the scene as you wish it had happened. For example, if you had a disagreement with someone, imagine the conversation going smoothly, with mutual understanding and resolution. Vividly experience the new version of events as if it were the real one. By doing this, you are altering your subconscious impression of the past. Neville believed that your mind doesn't distinguish between real and imagined memories, and by revising an event, you change its impact on your current state of being. As you practice this, you'll start to see how it not only affects your emotions, but also begins to shift your future circumstances. The ladder exercise. A simple but powerful test of imagination. Neville often encouraged his students to try this exercise as proof of how the mind shapes reality. Here's how it works for several days. Before you go to sleep and throughout your day, vividly imagine yourself climbing a ladder. Feel the texture of the rungs, see your hands reaching up, and experience the act of climbing as if it's real. Then, tell yourself repeatedly, "I will not climb a ladder." Now, the curious part is this. Despite telling yourself the opposite, within a few days, you'll find yourself encountering a ladder in your real life, climbing it just as you imagined. It's a small but tangible demonstration that whatever you impress upon your subconscious mind, through vivid imagination, has the power to manifest in your physical world. Neville used this exercise to show how easily you can control your reality with focused thought, proving that imagination is the key to manifestation. Now, let's move on to the eavesdropping technique, another unique and powerful method Neville Goddard taught. This technique is all about creating a mental scene where you overhear a conversation that confirms your desire has already been fulfilled. Imagine two people talking about you in a way that makes it clear your goal or dream has come true. For example, if you're manifesting financial success, picture overhearing a conversation where friends are discussing how successful you've become. Maybe they're saying, "Did you hear how well their business is doing?" Or "They've really made it big." As you listen in on this imaginary conversation, feel the emotions of accomplishment and satisfaction, as if you're listening to a real moment from your future life. The idea behind this is that overhearing confirmation from others makes the experience more vivid and real in your mind, reinforcing the belief that your desire is already happening. The more real it feels in your imagination, the faster it impresses upon your subconscious, and the sooner you'll see it unfold in your actual life. Next, we have one of Neville's most important teachings, living in the end. This technique is all about embodying the state of already having what you desire. Instead of wishing, hoping, or striving for something, you mentally place yourself in the reality where your goal is already achieved. For instance, if you're manifesting a new job, don't think of yourself as searching for it. Instead, feel what it would be like to already have it. Picture yourself in your office, interacting with your colleagues, receiving a paycheck, live mentally and emotionally as if it's already done. What would your thoughts be in that state? How would you feel? The key is to maintain this state of mind, no matter what your current circumstances look like. Neville taught that the subconscious mind can't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. So when you live in the end, you're tricking your mind into believing that you've already attained your desire. And once the subconscious accepts this reality, your external world will begin to shift to match it. Now, let's dive into one of Neville Goddard's core practices, imaginal acts. At the heart of all manifestation lies this simple truth: what you imagine and feel to be real in your mind will eventually unfold in your external world. An imaginal act is the vivid mental picture of your desire being fulfilled, combined with the emotion of already having it. Here's how to apply it. Choose a specific desire. It could be anything: landing your dream job, improving your health, or manifesting financial freedom. Next, construct a short, vivid scene in your imagination where your wish has already come true. For example, if you want a new home, imagine yourself walking through the front door, feeling the keys in your hand, and experiencing the joy of finally living there. The key is to focus on the feeling of the wish fulfilled, letting it flood your senses as if it's happening right now. By regularly engaging in these imaginal acts, especially in a relaxed state like before bed, you're planting the seeds of your desires in your subconscious mind. And as Neville taught, once these seeds are planted, the outer world will rearrange itself to reflect the inner reality you've created. The more vivid and emotionally charged your imaginal act, the faster you'll see results. One of Neville Goddard's most famous teachings is encapsulated in the phrase "feeling is the secret." At its core, this technique is all about harnessing the power of emotion to bring your desires into reality. According to Neville, it's not just what you think that matters, it's how you feel about those thoughts that determines what manifests in your life. Here's the key: when you imagine a scene, you must feel the emotions of already having what you desire. If you want success, it's not enough to picture it. You must feel the pride, joy, and satisfaction as if the success is yours right now. These emotions are the fuel that impress your subconscious mind with the reality of your desire. The subconscious doesn't respond to wishes or distant dreams, it responds to feelings of certainty, to emotions that reflect the fulfillment of your desires. So, whenever you're visualizing or practicing any of Neville's techniques, make sure that you generate the feeling of already having what you want. The more real those feelings are, the faster your subconscious will work to manifest it in your physical reality. Remember, the feeling is the bridge between your imagination and the world around you. It's truly the secret. Let's talk about one of Neville's most underrated but crucial techniques, the mental diet. Just like how a physical diet determines the health of your body, a mental diet shapes the quality of your thoughts, beliefs, and ultimately, your reality. According to Neville, you are constantly manifesting through the thoughts you entertain on a daily basis, so it's essential to guard your mind against negative and limiting beliefs. Here's how it works. Start by observing your thoughts throughout the day. Are they aligned with the life you want to create? If you catch yourself dwelling on fear, doubt, or anything that contradicts your desires, immediately replace those thoughts with positive, constructive ones. For example, if you're trying to manifest abundance but keep thinking, "I'll never have enough," stop and replace that with, "I am abundant, and everything I need flows to me effortlessly." A disciplined mental diet involves feeding your mind only with thoughts that reflect your desired outcome. It requires constant awareness, but over time it rewires your subconscious mind to believe in the reality you want to create. The more consistent you are with this practice, the more powerful your manifestations will become. Your mind becomes a magnet for what you consistently focus on. So make sure your mental diet is one of empowerment, positivity, and success. Now, let's explore one of the most profound concepts in Neville Goddard's teachings, the wish fulfilled. This technique centers on the principle that you must live and feel as though your desire has already been realized. In other words, instead of waiting for external circumstances to change before you feel good, you must cultivate the emotional state of having your wish fulfilled right now. Here's how to implement it. Begin by identifying a specific desire, something you truly want. Next, create a mental scene that represents the fulfillment of that wish. This could be a moment in the future where you're experiencing the joy, excitement, or peace of already having what you want. For example, if your wish is to be in a loving relationship, imagine a scene where you're with your partner, sharing laughter and love. The key is to immerse yourself in this scene, engaging all your senses and truly feeling the emotions associated with it. Feel the happiness, gratitude, and fulfillment as if it's happening right now. Neville emphasized that the more vividly you can create this experience in your mind, the more your subconscious will accept it as reality. Now, let's delve into one of Neville Goddard's most effective techniques, SATs, or state akin to sleep. This method harnesses the power of your subconscious mind during a unique state of relaxation, just before sleep. In this state, your mind is most receptive to suggestion, making it an ideal time to impress your desires. Here's how to practice SATs. Begin by finding a comfortable position in a quiet space. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to relax. As you sink into this relaxed state, imagine a scene that implies the fulfillment of your desire. For example, if you're aiming for a job promotion, visualize yourself receiving the promotion, feeling the excitement and pride as your boss congratulates you. The crucial part of SATs is to engage all your senses and immerse yourself in this imagined scenario. Feel the emotions as if you're living that moment right now. Allow those feelings to fill you with a sense of joy and gratitude. Neville taught that this state, where you are on the brink of sleep but still aware, is particularly potent. Your subconscious mind is most pliable during these moments, so the impressions you create can penetrate deeply and begin to manifest in your physical reality. Practice SATs nightly, focusing on different desires, and watch how your life begins to shift in alignment with what you have vividly imagined and felt. This technique truly exemplifies the power of relaxed consciousness in manifestation.